Was I manipulated by an inmate? Has he been manipulating me? I want to talk about that today. If y'all been watching these videos, you know that I've been going into the jails every Tuesday night. And they're all been pretty good guys so far, and in our training and talking with other folks in that industry is always keep my guard up, okay? Because you can be manipulated. So I'm wondering, this last time that I went, has this guy been manipulating me? Any of them, all of them, I don't know. Here's the situation. When I first walked into the room to get everything all set up, I noticed that there was a white paperclip laying on the floor in one of the, where that caulking stuff goes in between tile work. So as soon as you go in one of the doors, I saw it sitting in that crack, and I just left it there. I didn't really think anything of it, but I just remember when I first saw it, thinking, should I pick that up? But then I forgot about it. And so at the end of our church service with the inmates, I'm looking straight ahead, and I see off to the corner, out of the corner of my eyeball, this guy bend over and looked like he picked something up. And I thought, did he just pick up that paperclip? So I said the guy's name. You know, I saw him out of the corner of my eye. And so I look over there and I said, did you just pick up a white plastic paperclip? And the inmate was honest. He goes, yes, I did. And I said, well, I don't know if y'all are supposed to have those, so why don't you just give that to me just in case. Again, I don't know what these guys are in there for. He was a federal inmate. And so I walk over and I just put my hand out, and he put it in my hand. Okay? No problem. So I put it in my pocket. And then when we were getting ready and we're waiting for the guards to come, the same person came up to me and asked me if he could get one of those booklets to read. I'm thinking those booklets, they probably have staples, right? Staples in the middle of the book for the pages. You all know there's 2 or 3 staples in there. So I said, you'll have to ask the chaplain about that, because my radar is up. You know, as much as I am green and naive and all that stuff, I'm still a pretty powerful dude, okay, because of God, right? And I'm still fairly smart up here. So yesterday and then this morning, I'm filming this on Thursday afternoon. The video that went up Wednesday morning, or Thursday morning, I did Wednesday afternoon. But anyway, who cares, right? So I'm thinking, I think I may have been getting manipulated. What do you all think? Have these guys, because I've been warned that they'll test me, I will be manipulated. Was this the first time since doing this in a month that I've been manipulated? What if I would have not have said anything? What do they use a plastic paperclip for? Is it for tattoos? Is it to scratch somebody to distract them and then beat them up? Or even that booklet, a biblical booklet with staples in the middle to hold the pages, the books together. Can that be used for tattooing? Can that be to make a shank? I need your all's thoughts on this, if you would. Those of you who watch, obviously you're watching. Tell me, was I manipulated? Because I need to know this, because I do have to protect myself. I have to be very aware of my surroundings and how close they come, if they look like there's something going on. So I'll tell you, there is one inmate in there that I'm very aware of, okay? I'll keep sharing stories like this, but I need to know if I was manipulated by the guy with the paperclip. He's been nice the whole time. He picked up the paperclip, and I just went up to him. You know, after I said from the front, I said, I don't know if you should have that. You need to give that to me. And he put it in my hand. Nice. But then at the end, 4 or 5 minutes later, he asked for a booklet. I said, hey, you got to talk to chaplain. You got to talk to guard, somebody, not me. So was I manipulated? Huh? Let me know. Let me know. I do need to know. I have to protect myself. So anyway, you all be great today.